Here we go. The final game of the day. 6 down, 1 to go. And this one between Farlo Hockey Club and the Viper Kings. Another C division matchup. Farlo HC with a win, a loss, a tie. The Viper Kings are perfect 3-0 as they are vying for the top spot in the C division. The goalies for this game for the Viper Kings, Andrew Cell, and for Farlo HC, who we saw before on this floor, Aaron Adair. And so we get set for the opening draw, and we're underway. Christensen playing this one up for Pierce. Rylan Pierce down to the corner, back in his own end. Patel plays it around the boards. It will get up. Wada turns it over. Here's an early chance which goes over the net on that hot shot by Barnett. Barnett up high. He sweeps one to the middle. Wada breaking it up. Breaking it out the other way. Swiping this one down. It's off the tape and broken up there by Christensen. Whistle was blowing. Viper Kings arguing the faceoff should come outside the zone. It will end up inside to the right of Isel. Solgate couldn't quite win that draw for Farlo HC. And down the other way, maybe a step, but it's knocked away from Barnett. Braden Barnett right back on it, chipping it down a little bit. And now cleared by Farlo HC. This one rolling wide. It is icing. 53 seconds in. Farlo HC have a very tough task ahead of them in this one against the previously mentioned 3-0 Viper Kings, who have just been dominating this tournament at their level. One of only a couple undefeated teams in the C division. Interestingly enough, the D division has no teams that have won every game. That shot was blocked. Back up to the line. Little bobble there, so it's slid in along the boards. Will end up in the corner. Farlo HC looking to break out. They need an extra second. They will take it. That pass up is broken up. Out through center, a quick steal here. Peters poking this one ahead. Chanel sends this one down. It's an icing call, as unable to get there in time is Shashawn Sanju. Face off in Farlo HC's zone. Nice little sportsmanship as you see a fist bump between the two centers. As we get set for this draw. One back by Merkler. Knocked down in front. Loose in the middle. This one sent out the other way, flipped ahead, and knocked down. Priestner steps in across the line, tries to slide one ahead, it's broken up. And back up on the wing. Chanel dragging it across the line. Would have been a great move, but it was broken up. And now dumped down by the Viper Kings. Another decently sized crowd for the last game of the day, as two more out-of-province teams clash. Jackson in some trouble behind his net. Forced it around, and it's poked back to him by Singh. Now spun up the boards by Chanel. Out through center. Kosha right in front of the box. Back across the line. Johal back for Chanel. Spinning up the other way. Johal flipping it down. And it just rolled too far there to be played with a streaking Farlo forward. Off the faceoff is tied up to the wing. Chance to clear this one for the Viper Kings. They failed their first try and they failed their second try. This one is played in deep as they set things up. Walking back up high, Johal tried to slide it on goal. It was blocked. Now down in the corner, Beatty under pressure as the Viper Kings captain plays it around calmly. Sent out to center, but knocked right back in. That one intercepted. Now knocked down. Kosha waiting on the wing. He throws it towards the goal. Broken up in front by Beatty. That's going to be a clear, and this will be icing. Out to take this draw now. Chogiat. Up to the line, played off the boards. Chogiat in the center, a drop pass, and that shot was blocked. Queuing that one up was Mamon. Back out the other way. And across the line we go. Harrison lost it. Back down the other way. Desai walks in offside. He was gonna absolutely let that one fly, you could tell. Winding up for a golf swing there. We'll never know what happens if he does rip that one. Viper Kings fans making up the larger contingent here as this one played up to the line. Patel shot wide in behind the goal as they look to get it in front. Back behind the goal line. They try and send it back door, but knocked away by the goaltender Isel. Now down the other way, racing after this one is Barnett. Not in time to beat out icing. Farlo HC has been greatly outplaying the Viper Kings so far in this one. We trade out the ball. So we've gone through a lot of balls in this tournament. They're taking a beating. Chipped down the other way, icing waved off this time. Viper Kings trying to string some shifts together as this one shot into the Farlo HC bench. It hit someone in there. It's stuck up in the netting right by our home team live cameras. And we're trying to dislodge it, and we do. And it falls in the hallway behind. Home team live boys will have to help us get that back on the rink side of the glass. Viper Kings player was waved from that draw, so we will do it again. Evan Peterson to take it. Tied up, lost it. Jackson. Banks it down. Back up to the line. Vasquez had it knocked away, back up high. Sent into the corner for Velasquez. He walks up with it and shoots. Rebound there is cleared away. Viper Kings send this one up the boards for Joey Velasquez. Works his way across the line, stops up. He's going to chip this one in deep. Peters tracking it down in a battle with Jackson on the end boards. And now it rolls up the boards. Picked up by Rishi. Back in behind the goal, Chanel. Slides one for Sandhu. Back for Chanel. Sets up shot behind his own net. Dealing this one up for Sandhu. Cross the floor. Rishi down the wing. Tries to center it. Singh was down in the crease. Almost banked off him and in. Rishi still going with it. Falls down. Gets back up. Singh on the far side. He's knocked into the boards, and this will be the game's first penalty. It goes against the Viper Kings. So Farlo HC, who's been playing a great first period, will go to the game's first power play. This one sent into the storekeeper's booth again. And we get some help in the penalty box from Merkler, who flipped it out. He got the penalty for the Viper Kings. So this Farlo HC power play goes to work. Patel trying to win the draw. Up to the line. Viper Kings almost push it up ahead. Sent back down. Delayed offside against Farlo HC. They've tagged up now. But this allows for a Viper Kings clear. It was off a Farlo's player's stick, and so that one from 200 feet away ends up in the netting. Face-off will come all the way back down. Abrar Desai to take the draw. He's had a good tournament. He's waved. That's Corey Stefiuk standing in strong still for the Viper Kings. Shojiat won it back to the line. And they get the setup they want. Rishi kicking this one wide. Down the wing, Maman to the corner. Desai waiting. Back up for Rishi. Down the side, that shot turned away on an absolute bomb from Shogiat. Back up to the line, Rishi. Shogiat back up for Rishi. And now a crease violation. And Patel knew that one as soon as it was whistled down. He signals, my bad. Face-off will come outside the zone. 65 seconds left on the man advantage for Farlo HC as they try and draw first blood with what would be a huge goal. Desai. Down for Maman along the wing. Back up, Desai. Slows it down. Walking up high. Plays one for Maman. Waiting and watching. Patel in deep. Back for Desai. Up high, they set it up and they get the shot they wanted. It was knocked down. Chance to clear now. It stays in. Rishi quickly back across. Maman for Desai. He waits. Trying to play one to the back door for Patel. Doesn't quite work out. Rishi up high. Shogiat on the wing. Now Patel up high. No one in front of the goal as he tried to send that one back door for Desai. Back up. Patel, one-timer. Turned away. Sharp save there, as nothing has gone past Desai so far. Desai fakes it. Waiting. Walking to the middle. Sliding one down low. Lamont is right back to even strength. And they score! Shogi in front. And Farlo HC strikes first against the top team in their division. Pardon me, that is Desai getting the opening goal in this one. He has been great and he continues to be great. So Desai strikes first. As here's a chance for the Viper Kings to equalize. It's broken up. Back down the other way. Joe Hall just missed Kosha on that wing. Down into the corner. Kosha playing one up high. Chipped in deep by Hatia. Back up to the line. That one kept in, and it rolls wide. In the corner again. Kosha. Joe Hall now for a shot for Hatia, which went high. Back up to the line. Shaw playing that one in deep. It hops free. Back out the line it goes, and back out it goes. A drop pass down the wing as Nathan Barnett can't do much with it, and now it is whistle dead. One nothing Farlo HC. They do have a shorter bench, but not by a massive amount. It's one back. Jackson. He plays this one off the boards. This one is sent down. No icing. Up the other way. Viper Kings trying to bring it back. Dish to the wing there. And try to make a move at the line is Braden Barnett. He's denied entry. Rishi to the wing. That pass was telegraphed and picked off. Back in. Sanju sets it up. Rishi a shot. That one deflecting wide. Barnett again. Rolling this one out to center. Dump back in. Goes in deep as we battle for it. Godlin knocking this one up for Rylan Pierce. Rylan Pierce is just gonna flip this one down. Jackson back in his own end. He pushes this one away from Harrison. Rishi to the wing. Singh had it knocked away, and now it's dumped in. Back up the other way as they try and set things up. It's the captain. Dumped into the far side. That shot smothered off the tape of Barnett. Barnett working with it. To the middle. Couldn't get by his man. Josani plays it out to center. Knocked back in, but there's a penalty coming up. And again is going against the Viper Kings. So with 4:30 to go, Farlo HC is going back to the power play. This one goes to Braden Barnett. Desai lost that draw and is cleared. Hamza, Shogiet will play this one up to the line. They gain the zone, turn it back. Shogiet. Drop pass, Rishi to the wing. Walking down with it and faking a shot there. Ramon back up to the line. Rishi for Desai. Plays one down low. Shogiet looking in front, bouncing back up high. Rishi to the wing. Onside wing, Mamon. Rishi, long drive, missed the goal. Off the end boards, Patel picks it up. Sets it up in behind the goal. Shogiet waiting, centering, right through the legs to Desai. Would have had a great chance to get his second of the game. Back in their own end. Rishi. That pass missed at the line, and it will be icing as Rishi just missed Mamon. Face-off will come all the way back down to the Farlo HC zone with over half their power play expired. Final game of the day here in Edmonton. It's been a great day of hockey, the last day of the round robin. And so starting bright and early tomorrow, we will have knockout games. Chenal to the far side. They have the zone. And Chenal has it back. Pushing one down to the corner, receiving it back. That pass a little too hot to handle for Hatia, but he plays it up off the boards. Chenal now fires, it's broken up. And this one is cleared. Long race for it as there's 20 seconds to go on this power play. Shuffled away from the forechecking Kushion of the Viper Kings. Hatia down the wing, back up high. Chenal, time ticking on the penalty. They set it up. Jackson, Desai, walks in, he fires, it's blocked. Back to even strength as Burnett back into the picture. Chenal pressured. Viper Kings trying to take it away. Barker touches up, and there's going to be yet another penalty coming up against the Viper Kings. This one a high stick, and Andrew Estelle in net cannot believe it. He's being forced to stand tall in two Farlo HC's power plays already, and now a third. Top unit goes back. Viper Kings win the draw, and they get it clear thanks to Beatty. And here's a steal with the goalie out momentarily. Push to the wall, Ryland Pierce. He will play this one back in deep. Harrison working it up the boards. He is tied up. And Harrison looking through the middle. Christensen picking it up. Right back up to the line. That one deflects away from Pierce and into the mesh. And now the Viper Kings looking a little bit like they did for the earlier parts of this tournament. Still 3:27 left on the power play clock, just 1:44 to go in the first period. Across the line, that shot turned away. The rebound picked up along the boards, down to the corner. Going down and behind the net was Rishi as the Viper Kings play keep away in Farlo HC's end. Now they will send it back and get a much deserved change. Shogiet plays this one down. It's icing and some frustration between the Farlo players. They've been great so far, and now they get the second unit out there for this defensive zone draw. But they can't expect the Viper Kings to not make a push as this game progresses. So they have to stay hot. Jeremy Cushionne taking the draw for the Viper Kings. He wins it back, and this will kill off even more time, as that one was chipped off the boards and doesn't kill off as much time as you might think, because Colin Pristiner had that one glance up and on a play. Cushionne to take another draw. Lost this one. Hatia just got the better of him there. Shahal up to the wing, it's dumped in. Goes in around the boards. Singh back up to the line. Shahal in front. Hatia shoots. Big save there. And this one flipped up and into the Viper Kings bench, as Andrew Whistle will get stick taps from his teammates after making a tremendous save on Hatia, who was right in the lower slot. Face-off will come outside. I think they got that right. Isel comes out to make a play on it. Gets this one up for Pierce, who gets it down for a clear. Adair stops it up. Johal to Chanel, back for Johal. Down the wing, back up to the line. Chanel looking for a tip back door. That one was missed by Kosha. And now there's a penalty coming up, as this one touched up. And referees rushing in to make sure nothing more comes of this. And I believe this one is interference against Farlo HC. So we will play the final 15.8 seconds of this period, 4-on-4. Kosha to the box. It actually works out pretty decent, as there's a minute 59 left on the penalty to Barnett. And there's 2 minutes up on the board, so only 1 second power play for the Viper Kings. After this 4-on-4 ends, it will carry over to the second, as here's a shot right off the draw. That one knocked down. Back up, another shot blocked, as Barker trying to get that one by. Back down the other way. Hatia drops it off, way offside. And Hatia frustrated with just 4 4/10 of a second remaining. From center, Pierce got a shot away, but it's an easy save for Adair. Still, I like the try. We will go to break and be back for the second. look around the tournament in the B division, the Edmonton Killer Bees getting that first round bye to the semifinals. So they will play here on Field 13 tomorrow night. We'll learn who is going to face them around midday tomorrow. Opening draw won by the Viper Kings as we are at 4-on-4. Beatty walks up with it, sending it all the way back to Christensen. Back to the other side. It's whacked in with a high stick by Pierce. Desai in his own end, playing this one around. Patel. Back for Desai. He sends this one around. Wada. Shipping this one out to Desai. Maybe a step down the wing. He shoots, and it's kept out. As Cassell makes that stop, and he's been almost perfect in this game. Draw snap back. Patel on the line. Under pressure. They can't push it up the other way. Back up for Patel. At the red line, he lost it and they lose the zone. Good play to recover though and played away from the forechecker. Back across the line. Shogiat in the corner. Centers one to Sai. He shoots. Just missed high blocker side. Tried to swing it in front again, broken up. Peters poking for it, comes up high. Patel setting it up. Wada almost lost it. Tries to bank one in front. Off a stick to the line. It's held in by Patel. Right back in. Sent out the other way. Desai now down the wing, looking backdoor diving effort, and it's kept out. What a play by Desai to feed Joyat backdoor, but Azell making a better save. 5 seconds, so we're back at 5-on-5. Now, both players out of the box. Chanel sends a long feed. Rishi scores! 2-0. What a pass by Josh Chanel to find Rishi cutting in on the breakaway. And Azell, who's faced a lot of dangerous shots, just beat high blocker side on that one. 2-0 Farlo HC, as right now they are in position to walk away with this one. But nothing is easy against these Viper Kings. On the wing, Pierce will flip this one in deep. Behind the goal line, it's almost swept in front there by Harrison. Back around the boards. Singh trying to pull it free. Down to the middle, Sanju taking one just ahead of Rishi. He races after it. Sanju behind the goal line. Moving with it, tries to center for Singh. Broken up. Harrison sends a pass up to Braden Barnett. Down the wing. Barnett got high sticked. That's an easy pickup there. And so the Viper Kings will get their first power play of this game. First full power play, because technically they had 1 second of power play time after the 4-on-4 ended. 4 minutes for a high stick, and it goes against Josh Chanel, who had that beautiful assist on the Rishi goal. And they discuss now at the side of the penalty box. So big power play here for the Viper Kings with a chance to get within one. Stefiuk ready on the draw. He wins it back clean, up to the line. They set it up for Barker. Barker lets it fly. That one blocked to the corner. Beatty walking it out, looking for options. And now we have a penalty. And they're both gonna go roughing in front. One guy from each side, so a lot of argument from Saw on the way to the box for Farlo AC. And I think it was signaled that Stefiuk is going into the box for the Viper Kings. It will stay 5-on-4. So no 4-on-3, which would be a bigger advantage for the Viper Kings. Braden Barnett in to take the draw. Barnett wins it back to the line. Back up high. Harrison through a crowd. It's knocked down in front. And back down the other way. It's Vauda. Vauda gets a breakaway shorthanded. He passes to Sai. Robbed by Isel. Roar of the crowd as they approve his work so far tonight. Harrison brings it up calmly. Flips this one across the line. Down into the corner, whacked off the end boards. Priestner setting this one up. Barnett back up to the line. Harrison, far side, one-timer Pierce. Shot on goal is steered away by Adair. Back up, Pierce to Harrison. They switch places, Harrison faking it. Walking down that wing. Harrison to the middle. Looking for options. Slid to the far side by Christensen. And now another penalty coming up against Farlo HC. There will be 2 minutes of 5-on-3 for the Viper Kings to score. Wasim Voada gets the penalty. He has to serve it. It was interference on the goalie at air. So we've seen 2 penalties taken by goalies. And now a 5-on-3 for an extended period of time gives the Viper Kings potentially their best chance to get on the board so far on this game. Harrison will take the draw for them. A little bit of difficulties on this lineup. Now we're set to go, won by Farlo HC and cleared by Jackson. Played up quickly by Isel. Barnett kicking this one to the wing. Harrison back up for Barnett. He centers the pass. That shot stopped. Rebound knocked towards the goal. It's loose. And it hops away from Pierce. Back up high. Christensen for Pierce. They set it up again. One-time shot. Score! Braden Barnett. They score at 5-on-3 and get themselves on the board and within 1. And you knew it was only a matter of time before this terrific team got on the board in this game. 2:15 left, a man up. Swung up to the line. Slid across and tapped away. A breakaway. Shorthanded. Scores! Joe Hall, and they get it back, 3-1. What a moment for Farlo HC. So 3-1 now the score. It's a short-handed goal for Joe Hall. He stays out, lost that draw. 5 minutes into the second, across the line it goes. Played around the end boards. Up to the line, Harrison. Bobble it, kept alive. And now flipped up into the benches area. Safiak and his counterpart, who was in the box for those coincided penalties, they get to go free. Up high, Harrison. Fakes the shot. Harrison has some space now. Switches places with Pierce. Whipping one across, Barnett, the goal scorer, up high. That one deflecting high off Pierce's shot. Loose in front again. Cleaned up Joe Hall. Fanned on that clearing attempt. Long shot. Barnett missed the drive wide. Back off the glass. Wada with a chance to clear if he can find it. And he goes up the boards to the line. A minute left on the Viper Kings power play. Slid on goal, that one kicked away. Jackson down in the corner, protecting. Has played around. Sent up high, one-timer scores! And the Viper Kings get it back. Justice Christensen. So 2 power play goals for the Viper Kings. Draws within 1, and now that Joe Hall short-handed marker stands as the difference. Across the line, dancing through traffic. It was stopped in air with a great save of a great dance there from Evan Peters. Oh, so close to getting the lead or tying the game. Flipped into the middle. Viper Kings waiting to take it out the other way. Behind the goal, it's played over along the boards. Jogiat couldn't pull it away, and here's Peters. Peters in, stopped. Adair made the save as the defenseman hit the referee, allowing Peters to get in. Now to Sai, a breakaway, across in the feet is shot high. Desai passed it across, and Mamon shot that one high. Everyone out of the boxes now. That was a good response shift by Farlo HC to the Christensen power play goal. They win the draw. Patel, a shot from the line, never got to the net. Down in the corner, a battle for it. It's pulled free. Here go the Viper Kings. Looking to chip one ahead for Kushion. He throws it across. Behind Nathan Burnett, Rishi will poke this one down. And a long run back for Kushion. Sends this one up the middle. Hildebrand across the line, long shot. Deflects on goal and is kept out. Back in behind the net, that one steered away. Now Jackson in trouble. It's turned over, side of the net, jamming away at it, and it's hugged to the post. Adair holding the fort down in the Farlo HC end as this place ready to erupt if the Viper Kings are able to tie. Off the draw, that one sent towards the goal, broken up in the middle. Back down the other way, up to the line. They can't play it on the first try, now they do play it in. Roll to the corner. Shohal is there. Patel, he shoots, turned away, and knocked in behind the net. Hatia trying to follow. Shohal trying to cut off the exit there for Beatty, who threw it to the far side. Jackson has Hatia back to play it around. Hatia goes off the boards, trapped in front of the Viper Kings bench, stays in the zone. Patel now, or pardon me, Chanel played that one towards the goalkeeper, and the face-off is going to come back. Because of offside, face-off will come where the pass was made. Back in Farlo HC's end. To say the least, they do not like that. Brock Harrison. He will take this draw. He wins it back. Pierce fakes, fires. Big save there by Adair. Harrison now trying to dance up from behind the goal line again. In behind the net. Waiting, centers right through the crease. Patel trying to make a play to clear it up the boards. It goes back to the line. Long shot by Barker is turned away. In behind the net. Pierce with a steal. Working it around. He goes down in the corner. So did the defender. Pierce up to the line. That long shot by Barker sailed up into the netting. Face-off will come outside the Farlo zone. 6:03 to go in what has been a great second period. Flipped out the other way. In behind his own net. Starting this breakout. Good lean down the wing. Poke free. Peters lost it. Still battling. It goes to the wall. Velasquez will chip one back up to the line. Godlin plays one back in for Velasquez. Walking up with it, that shot blocked. Velasquez follows it up and took it on goal. Adair making that save as it was along the floor. Peter spinning, looking back door, broken up. Stefiuk in the corner. He goes down. And now play is whistled dead as he's tangled up. And it looks like Farlo HC gonna get a penalty out of this. Two minutes for holding. And so it is a chance on the power play to tie. Both Viper King goals have come on the man advantage. Sasani in the box. Played up to the line. Pierce for Harrison. Back to Pierce. And Harrison waiting and watching. Harrison centers. Here's a chance. They score! We're tied! Christensen has two! So now we're tied at 3 after Justice Christensen pots another power play goal. Sent up the middle. Kicked wide. Christensen stays out there. Can't play this one away. So Guillermo across the line is sent out. Chanel will have to track this one back in his own end. Pressured hard down in the corner by Christian. Sends up the boards. Amon slides this one to the middle. Soviet gets it across the line and down into the corner. Played back up the other way as they're looking for the breakout. Hildebrand up the near side boards is knocked away. Soviet into his own end. Fawada walks out through center. Across the line, Fawada wants it back. They go backdoor, and that one knocked away. Beatty playing good defense there. Nathan Burnett can't play it out, and now this is going to be a penalty, and we got a skirmish. Burnett wraps up with Fawada as the penalty was going to him. And I think he should get another one for roughing. I'd send Fawada to the box as well, but I would still give Farlo HC the power play. Fawada getting warmly welcomed back to his bench, as he didn't want anything to do with that. It was a gritty play by Barnett to try and tie it up. And now Fawada goes to the box. And yes, he did get an extra 2 for roughing. So in the end of all this, it will still be a power play for Farlo HC, a 4-minute power play at that, and they use their timeout. Tensions rising in this game. It's a barn burner here in Edmonton. Great handling of that situation by the referees, giving them each a rough, and then Nathan Barnett getting the extra penalty. 4 minutes for the slash. Cleared to the line, held in. Ricci, as they try and get their lead back. He fakes, dishes off, and gets it back up high. Ricci, Desai. Ricci fires, missed the net. Off the boards, Patel in front. That one broken up at the back door and cleared now by the Viper Kings. Ricci works his way back up, plays one to the wing. Desai couldn't progress very far with it. Back up to the line, there's a skirmish for it, and Desai will play this one back in. Soviet back up for Desai and back down low. They look for a pass in front, backdoor. It was loose for a moment and now cleared by the Viper Kings. Ricci goes off the boards. It's icing as they just missed that pass to Mamon. So short-handed, the Viper Kings to the face-off in the offensive zone. Kushion to take it. Lost it. Chanel working up from his own end. He snaps a pass up. Johal sends this one in deep. Goalie out to play it. Johal on the forecheck. Christensen a chance to clear. Doesn't get by Chanel, but now it's kicked free. No stick there and it's sent across as Kushion was trying to make a kick assist. Back down the other way and into the corner. Kosha playing this one around. Singh up high. Hatia up to the line. Chanel for Johal. He shoots. Knocked down in front. Singh on the rebound. Hooks it back door. And that one just rolled too far for Kosha. Back up high. Chanel. Johal tried to give it across. Broken up before it got to Hatia. And a great run here. Harrison followed it all the way down. Good penalty killing there. Johal back into the attacking zone. Setting it up on the far side. Hatia up high. Played down the wing. Singh a shot. That one glancing wide. Back for Singh behind the net. Evaluates his options from the corner. 90 seconds left on this power play as that one sent in front. Final minute of the second now. 3-3 game. Chanel at the line. Pushes one to Patel. Patel faking. Fires a pass. Singh in the corner. He centers. They score! Johal has another! And Farlo HC has the lead back. Comes in the final minute of the second period. Nice pass by Singh out in front. And Johal fires it home. Patel also draws an assist on that play. As these two teams so evenly matched. Fuada, after serving his time, made a play on that one. He goes back in behind the goal. Peters walking around with it to the middle. Peters dropped it off. Velasquez had his shot blocked. Out at center. Desai down the far side. Chips it to himself. Desai cutting down the wing. Puts on the brakes. Has a man in the middle. Here's a shot. That one turned away. What a save by Isel. Up to the line, not out. Patel making that move. Setting one in deep. Draws a penalty. They set it up backdoor, just missed a side. It will be touched up with 5.4 to go in the second period, and another power play coming for Farlo HC. Christensen scored 2 for the Viper Kings to tie this game, but then it was Gurjit Johal's second of the night, which gives Farlo the lead again. It's a high stick, so 4 more minutes of power play time for Farlo HC. Desai on the draw. Stares down Harrison. Desai wins it back, and it's flipped out. Cleared towards the goal as the buzzer sounds in a fantastic second period. Up for conversation as the best period of the day. So Farlo HC starts this third period with 3:55 of power play time. They would love a big insurance goal here. Played over. Johal. To Chanel. Back up. Johal. They have the line. Chanel up high. They whip it across. Johal. He scores! It's a hat trick! That goal comes just 18 seconds into the period as Johal fires home his third of the game. That makes it 5-3 Farlo HC. And so up They're up by multiple goals again in this one. Peters fires one up for Harrison as we're back to 5-on-5. Harrison to the middle. Tried to chip one up for Peters, intercepted, and down the other way Joe Hall goes. Lost it, stops up, fires, it's blocked. Rare misstep there from him this game. Is now taken into the corner is Kosha. Back up high. Hatia tried to slide it towards the goal. Harrison knocking it out the other way. And this one will not be icing. Chanel. Back around for Jackson. Josani was stopped at the line. Braden Barnett back down the other way. He scored in this game, and he cuts wide. Barnett in behind the net. He sets it up. Harrison a shot. Rebound knocked into the air and blocked in front. Hildebrand would have had a special goal there. Shoshani forces this one down. Barco will retreat back for it as icing is waved off. Across the line, sent down the other way. Back up the boards, this one rolls into the corner. In behind the net. They work on it, Peters fires off the outside of the cage. Setting it up again, Peters shoots, turned away, loose in front. It was there for a moment and now played to the corner. So Yit back around the boards again. That one flipped out to center. One-on-one. Mamon slows down, waits for reinforcements. To the far point. Saw. Fires. That one in behind the goal. And play whistle dead as there's a crease violation against Mamon and Farlo HC. 12:32 to go. We'll have to redo that face-off as the Viper Kings player was waved. Now to take it, Daniel Christiner. Back out to center as we're past 9:15 local time. Penalty coming up. It's going against the Viper Kings again, and they are irate. Goalie to the bench, extra attacker out there for Farlo HC. Right to the wing. Chanel working his way up, sliding this one across. High sticking the call now. Four minutes of power play time for Farlo HC to get another insurance marker. At the very least, they will kill off some more time and get closer to the finish line of this one. I expect the Viper Kings to go down with a fight. Cleared all the way down. Adir plays one over to the wing. Shipped across the line, back out through center. And down the other way it goes. Rishi. He will walk out with this one. They gain the line, Desai. Back for Ricci. Desai on it again. Cross ice feed. Broken stick. And now play gonna be whistled dead. As Rishi gets a penalty for playing it with a broken stick. as that's a big no-no. It's being expected by the referee. A unique penalty call there, as Rishi sits in the box for playing it with a broken stick. Wasn't a clean break all the way through, but part of it snapped. Farlo HC not too happy, as we will now have 4-on-4, and the Viper Kings a chance to get some life again. Harrison winning the draw back. At the line is played across. Long shot knocked down in front. And the whistle sounds as Adair making that save. Just over 11 minutes left in this game. Viper Kings win it towards the goal that was knocked away. Up the boards and down to the corner. Christensen sitting on 2 to the middle. He drops one back up high. Pierce long shot. Tips side of the net. It stays out. Wraparound try. Sprawling across. Adair. The ball ended up on the side of the goal. And it will come outside as the net was knocked off. Neither team will make a change. Harrison stares down Jogiet. Won by Harrison. Christensen over to Pierce. Dumped in. Braden Barnett. Walking out behind the goal. He tried to drag one in front. It's thrown away. Somebody's lost the stick. It's the defender. Wada. A shot on goal and Air makes the save. Wada will get a chance to get his blade back. Minute 13 to go, 4-on-4. They win the draw from the line. That shot is blocked. Christensen couldn't get that one through. Back in his own end, flanked by Desai. Desai fires one in front. Shokiet waiting, back for Desai. Desai off the defender's foot. The Viper Kings will head back the other way. Christensen knocking it down for the hat trick. Stonewalled by Adair. And then he bats it up with a high stick out of play. But he made a fantastic save to keep this a 2-goal game. It's going to be a penalty for delay of game because it was hit straight out. Didn't deflect off anything, so Adair, after making a great save, takes a delay of game. Second penalty on Aaron Adair. And a massive shout out to Mamon, his fans out in Toronto watching this one. Huge shout out to them as Farlo HC trying to take this one home. Shout out T Park. It's played across. Barnett, he fires, blocked. And that one deflects up and out of play, will stay inside the zone. Barnett digs in to take the draw. Staring down, Sandhu. He wins it back. Christensen will pick it up at the near side point. Christensen walking down towards the goal. Big save there by Adair, and it's cleared up to the line. Here's a chance, one-timer. That one was smothered off Barnett's try. Ten seconds for Rishi back out of the box. The 4-on-3 continues. Harrison drops it off. Barnett's shot blocked. Here's a one-timer, they score! It's a hat trick for Christensen. And just like that, it's a one-goal game. Even strength goal. And we will stay at 4-on-4. Viper Kings draw within one again, as Christensen responds to Joe Hall's hat trick with a hat trick of his own. One player remaining in the box for each team. Chanel plays this one up. Rishi trying to cut up the middle, dishes it off to the wing, gets it back. Rishi a shot. That one goes high. Viper Kings wanted a penalty there. Singh now in the corner. Flips one up to the line. Jackson dumping it back in deep. Played towards the goal mouth. Ends up on the far side. Singh dancing with it, waiting with it, chipping it through the middle. Intercepted by the Viper Kings. Stefiuk ahead of the play. They try and get the lead feed. They will catch up to it before icing. Chanel now back around for Jackson. Jackson up the boards. Rishi plays one to the far side. Singh trying to dance around his man. He will take this one down to the corner. 10 seconds left, 4-on-4. Then a very brief penalty for Farlo HC. I'm talking 5 seconds. Viper Kings trying to pull it back down the other way. One man back as there's a block by Vada. They try and set it up the other way. Maybe numbers. It's Rishi across the line. He waits, he fires, he scores! Brady Rishi with a ripper, his second of the game, and he is fired up. Yes, sir. (6-4), so it's another 2-goal lead. Farlo HC trying to make a late change. Referee caught that one. So close to improving to 2-1-1 in this tournament. Viper Kings trying to keep their undefeated record alive. Under 8 minutes to do so. Up the boards and across the line. Pierce can't handle it. Wada circling with it, waiting for options to unfold. He plays this one across. Hatia walking down the near side. Checked off his tape. Back up high, Kosha Lost it, and is played back out off the boards. Good bounce there. Harrison towards the goal. Adair has seen enough. He covers. Another late change is caught by the referee. And they get it sorted out. Viper Kings, I think, wanted a delay of game penalty there. Hatia needs to get his gear ready. An hour and 45 minutes after the scheduled starting time for this game. And we've still got 7:13 to play in the third. This is going to be a long one. Harrison wins the draw. That shot blocked. Back out the other way on the far side. Hatia puts on the brakes. Plays one back up to the line. Patel back down. Hatia trying to feed one in front, broken up. The boards it goes. Kosha sends one to the far side. Shahal picks it up. Back up high, Patel. He will flip this one way out of play. And he's hearing that one from the bench. They're saying it's good on the field goal attempt. A really good game here for our final game of the day. We've had 7 of them. We'll only have 5 tomorrow. Only 5. And that's a good thing because I'm starting to lose my voice. Pierce wins that draw back. Patel plays one up the middle. Desai to the wing. They set it up. Desai gets it back. Hooks one down into the corner. Viper Kings coming back the other way. Raciner throws that one in front. It's tipped high. Back in behind the goal. It goes to the boards. They battle for it. It's pulled free. Penalty coming up to Farlo HC as there's a long battle in the corner. And now they score. They're waving it off. Daniel Priestner thought he had a goal to pull it within 1. There was a penalty coming up. Discussion here between the referees. What will the call be? Beatty getting a warning from the referee as he's having a long conversation. And I think they call no goal. There will be a penalty against Farlo HC on the play. It goes against Jared Jackson. Holding the call there on Jackson. And the goal is washed out. So no goal on the play. This one shot out right off the face-off. Harrison. Back across the line, they gain the zone and are forced to turn back. What a play there. Sogiet to the middle. Wada playing it away from a couple defenders. Back up high. Sogiet back to his own end. Desai tried to slap it down and got out, but not very far. Christensen, who has the hat trick Across the line, drops one back up high for Braden Barnett. Barnett sets up Harrison. Harrison to the middle. That one knocked aside, stick out of his hands, and recovered and cleared by Joguiet. 50 seconds gone on the Viper Kings power play, and here's a shorthanded breakaway. It just rolled wide. What a chance in deep for Wada. Wada can't believe he just put that one wide. Viper Kings have the zone again. Harrison up high. A drop pass, Pierce far side, one-time shot. That one missed the net. Harrison along the boards again. Looking for his options. He plays this one in front. Back up high, Barnett for Pierce. Pierce at the blue line, sets up Christensen. A blast kept out. Adair, and the ball goes to the corner. And now here's a good clear. Chanel got that one all the way down. Just 10 seconds left on this power play. 4:15 left in the game. Barnett, a drag move, gains the line. Barnett still going, forces it back up high. Christensen, long shot, blocked before it got to the net. Desai flips it out. And his own end is Barker. Icing against the Viper Kings. And so Farlo HC, who is up by 2, gets an offensive zone draw. Singh to take this draw for Farlo HC. He lost it. Barker in his own end plays it up the other way. Sent back in. That shot by Rishi deflects up and into the netting. 3:51 to go in the third. Hour and 50 minutes past the scheduled start time. 9:35 Mountain Time here in Edmonton. This one cleared up to the line, not out. Rishi puts it back up high. Viper Kings chipping this one out. Along the wall, it's flipped down and into the corner. We'll see if at what point they decide to pull their goaltender. As now it's played up high. Peters working with it still. A drop pass. Off the boards goes Colin Pisciner. Now it's sent back around. Sanju ties his man up. Richie a poke at it as they desperately try and get the ball out. Battle along the boards and is pulled free. A turnover. Peters fires. That one's smothered. And shot wide is Saw. Get a large piece of that, and now a penalty coming up to the Viper Kings. With 2:54, this will see Farlo HC most of the way to the end in this one. They lead by 2. Second power play unit out for them. That includes Johal. And now a 10-minute has been given to Beatty, who has been chirping all game long. And he's been served a 10-minute misconduct after proceedings on this most recent play. Under 3 minutes to go. Farlo HC most of the way there. They just have to close it out. And Beatty's being told to go off the floor as there's not enough time for him to come back for that 10 minutes misconduct. Getting a fist bump from Patel and some applause from the Viper King fans inside field 13. Hatia digging in to take this face-off. One into the side, played back up to the line. Shohal sliding one across. Patel waits, fakes, put it down the wing. Hatia in deep, they tried to feed it to the bumper, broken up, and down the other way. Braden Barnett chips it by one man. Barnett follows it up, backhander scores! He roofed it on the backhand and pulls it within one again. His second of the game, and he is hype. It's a short-handed goal. And one Farlo HC really couldn't afford to concede there. They're still up by one. But now the Viper Kings can smell the blood in the water. .234 to go. That game's just 20 minutes into this Farlo HC power play. This one cleared all the way down. Gloved by Adair. He hangs on. 2:28 to go. Big mood shift here, it was all smiles down the Farlo bench. Now a little bit of nervous energy sets in. Large crowd cheering on the Viper Kings in this hopeful comeback. Played back to the corner, Rishi up the boards, Desai playing one across. Soviet down the wing. They gain the zone and turn back. Lamon turns it over, 2-on-1 to tie. It's set up, Harrison, he was robbed. Adair keeps him in the lead. Desai back down the near side, lets the shot go safe, rebound in front. It goes wide and through the crease. What a game. This one is sent all the way down, under a minute to go on this Farlo HC power play. Minute 40 to go in the game, 100 seconds. The only thing separating Farlo HC from a big win here. And behind the goal, Patel plays it around. Desai feeds it up to the far point. Shogiat waiting up high, sends it down on the wing. Mon back up for Rishi, who has two. He sets it up. Shogiat again. He fires in front, Patel, deking, he scores! And this surely puts it on ice. Patel in tight, made a pretty move to the backhand, and it's all smiles again for Farlo HC. .70 seconds left in this one. Peters trying to get it back, steers in the goal at air, plays it to the wall. Back and behind the net, Peters. Around the net, held up and deep. They try and play it up the boards, it rolls down to the corner. Shot around there, Farlo HC trying to clear. Wada, lost it. Peters down in the corner, can't play it in front. Vaughta back out the other way, sent down towards the empty net. Race for this one, and icing the call. 34.5 to go, the net is empty. The Viper Kings need 2 to tie and get a point in this one. Biggest face-off of the game. Harrison against Hatia. And Hatia wins it. This one will be played around the boards. Koa chips it out, and it gets past the red line. Kosha pressuring again. Up the boards. Christensen slides that one in deep. He was a star on this game for the Viper Kings with a hat trick. As a battle along the end boards. Comes free. Kosha towards the empty net, goes wide, icing the call. 7.7 to go. 7-goal lead for Farlo HC. Rishi's second goal, the game winners as stands. Patel's goal, some nice insurance. Harrison wins the drawback. They send it up to the line, long shot. Barker was denied. 3.6 to go as Adair makes another save. One last draw. Hatia won it back, and it's a huge win for Farlo HC as they beat the 3-0 Viper Kings in the final game